She's the interim executive director, so she's booked.
Yay!
All right, so the next performer is our wild card for this evening. Very excited to see him back from a very long and wild and very queer, very sexy road trip. Xavier MTW is a painter and a performer, and he's working on his new book. And he was working on a piece for this night for a very long time, and then he decided to scratch the video, scratch the balloons and the confetti and the dancing girls, and just, well, I might have elaborated, and just get down to brass tacks and read from his new work, and I'm very excited to hear it, so let's put our hands together. Xavier MTW.
Awesome. Hi everyone, my name is Xavier MTW. Thank you, Colmel, for the amazing introduction. Just so everyone knows, I'm 31 years old. I am an artist, I am a sex worker, and an advocate for HIV-positive individuals. And what I'm sharing with you tonight is actually the afterword to my book. About a year ago, I took off on a road trip just to see what would happen, and learned a few lessons, made a couple mistakes. And well, basically I didn't want to be another buzzkill after my last performance here, which was about HIV stigma during a night of Valentine's Day performances. So we're going to something a little more uplifting, hopefully. And that's what we're all, but I hope you enjoy it. The piece is called Deciduous. As trees shed leaves, as snakes mold skin, history sometimes splits, it seems a tricky creature then, with sides so soft and belly pink, when decisions make it mean again. Decisions made by men convinced that deciding bodies do once make the histories of bodies conquered by, empires doomed to doomsday fates, like dinosaurs stopping to get a sight of shooting stars and heaven's gates. And now, Daddy, and I hope it's okay if I call you Daddy, it's my turn to pretend to decide. My first decision to call you Daddy, as I still have plenty of issues. I can be judge and you can be jury. Or should it be me rather, or they, or us, or me? Let it be me. Does it really even matter anymore? I mean, look at this empire with its halls and tympanums. What really gets under my skin are all these columns. Are these all my choices? Caucasian, Black, Latino, Asian, gay, straight, bi, bottom, single, or married, divorced, widowed? I never asked to check all of these columns, to check this box here for male, to check this box here for cocksucker, to check this box because I'm homeless, or this one because I'm HIV positive, or this one. What if I'm a top, but except for those times when I'm getting banged, then what? I never agreed to trade my closet in for a box. I'll use the box to stash away my cash under the bed, and next time I pass by the closet, I'll find myself contemplating why the hell I've wasted so much time in this foyer. I no longer want my name to be randomly selected. I no longer want to be representative sample from the category displaced artist living in San Francisco. I am not on a shelf. I am a person. I don't want to belong to this statistical band of dreamers whose dreams almost inevitably deflate once they find out that the new economy's mantra is that art and truth and beauty matter, but that they'll only put food on the table so long as you're willing to stick a dick in your mouth first. How's that for teeth, Daddy? Deciduous. I'll use my teeth to chew off every name in the book, every classification. I will tax all taxonomies until there's nothing left but beautiful categorical collapse. So come on, Daddy, is that the best you've got? What else do you want to know? How many I've had? What my number is? Is it between 1 and 10? 10, 20, 100 maybe? More? If I had only sucked one dick my entire life, I would still be a whore to Mrs. Betty Sue, who's more righteous than you out in Nowheresville, Illinois. And just as eternally condemned as one, her drug-dealing Mexican rapist neighbor, so aptly named by our future commander, Impeached. You want to know where I stand, Daddy? Where I draw my lines? You can hold your breath, because I'm done feeling frustrated and simply refuse to participate. You can check this box, the one that reads none of the above, including this one. My nature is deciduous. Spring into summer, fall into winter. I want bodies, I want objects, I want scar tissue, analog, and whole. I want fleshy crevices. I want bunions, I want warts. I want uncomfortable awkwardness so refreshingly apparent that I accidentally fart while blushing. Deciduous. I want dramas and biographies rich in subtlety. Plots thicker than the executive spurt that ruined Mrs. Lewinsky's beautiful new dress. I want arthritis that rings through my bones as loudly as the ghosts of Constantine and Charlemagne played our civic architecture. Deciduous. I want to see a giant burning pile of your crappy fake reality porn. Your Fraternity X, your Treasure Island media bullshit, where our insecurities as gay men are codified, where they're coddled, where faggots willingly trade their beautiful light loafers for boots because they buy into the myth that it makes them more men. They buy into the myth that these magic slippers can take them someplace where they've already been able to go. Deciduous. I want the nuances of history written on my skin in sharp. In crooked oblong letters, cursive written by a child who's been diagnosed ADHD and has only been taught to type on those infuriatingly tiny cell phone keyboards. I fucking hate those keyboards. Turning my love of this language into text messages so grotesque that Pat Robertson and all 700 assholes in his club would scream, abort the damn thing already. Deciduous. That is my conclusion, my grand lesson. Real history has no sides. I've been here before, and if I have to leave, I will be back here soon enough. In another year, another life, under the flag of another shabby empire, perhaps Neolithic, futuristic. Who the fuck cares? By the next turn of the tides, I want to live in a world so equal, we'll trade our skins for clear plastics. And I'll take one number as our collective name. A world so equal that I could end a dinner party by simply moving a singular atom out of place. I can't wait for that moment when no longer a group of men can so decide, declare, announce, or decry just who is us, or you, or I. We'll fight for bodies once again, because just then we'll realize utopias don't form in the hearts of men, or deep in circuits mechanized, but only find a life within a real revolutionary's eyes. I know that my journey there is long, and that I will never quite arrive. Thank you. Some artwork I'm exhibiting outside, and I'm currently trying to raise some money to basically pay for an editor, get a printing done, and go on a book tour. So if you'd like to support my writing, make a donation, I'll give you some art. And you can talk to me after.